face my fears and I deal with the facts. I power up, do whatever I lack. Watch me adapt, forget your stats. I'ma win in this match and make my name spread over the map. Watch me adapt. Nerfs, buffs, and patches.
What's up? What's up?
It's showtime.
Yo.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Thank you for having me on stream. And then second off, I'm so excited to do this. I know my energy sounds low, but I'm actually very excited to teach you. I'm gonna start off by inviting you to a custom game and just teaching you some of the fundamentals of whatever the fuck this game's called, Valorant, and then I'm gonna see what we can play with your strengths and weaknesses. So I think I already have a good idea of what we're gonna work with. So.
Sweet. Thanks.
Okay. Let me go on attacker's side. It doesn't matter what side we're on, but. So the first thing is I'm gonna observe you just kind of walk around and move just to see like what we're working with, of course. I don't know what hero you can pick or whatnot. Just pick any hero. It doesn't matter at this point.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Spike rush.
When I'm done, there'll be nothing more than ash.
Okay. I want you to make your way towards C. Yeah, you can see on your top minimap. I don't know how new you are to this game, so I'm just gonna explain everything as if like you just freshly installed. Alright. Go ahead and pause the timer match.
My
Turn
ultimate's
on
ready.
everything. Turn on auto respawn. Okay. Okay, I hear you. Okay. So I'm just gonna teach you the basics about peeking and holding sightlines. Naturally, since we're gonna be playing around your defense abilities, because you, of course, are going to be having more difficulty hard aiming like that. Also, you can kill me. Wait, what? I turned on insta respawn. I don't know why I did that. Give me a second. Why is it not working? Let me restart the game. Maybe I need to do that. I don't know why. You should have insta-respawned. I was just like, I shot you in the head. I was like expecting you to revive, but it didn't work.
My ultimate's
like,
ready. Yes, it's me.
Okay.
Autographs if we survive, yeah?
Okay. Let's go back. Okay. You gotta buy yourself a gun. Buy like a sheriff or something, doesn't matter. Most people recommend like buying guns that are like more noob friendly, like the Stinger and whatnot, or like things that can not that can fully automatic and do decent. But with how I'm gonna teach you how to play, I recommend still using Vandal, Sheriff, Guardian, and whatnot, because what I'm essentially setting you up to is holding sight lines and then holding like playing this game like it's a rhythm game. So, um, I'm going to teach you about peeking, so I'm going to ask you to stand about right over here. So let's say you're holding this objective and go ahead and face the point. Yeah, here you are. So facing the point here. If you know you're defending in here, you're in a pretty typical spot of where someone would be holding a sight line, but that's okay. We're going to ignore that for now. But what you're essentially doing is you're going to be learning head height of where I'm typically going to peek if I was an attacker. So if I was far back here, if I was closer here, you're essentially doing it so you're trying to adjust your aim as the least amount of possible. So go ahead and, yeah, try to get head height. We'll adjust your sensitivity here in a second so that you can get there easily. But for the most part, you're just learning to where my head height is. And so if I were to... Do we need to adjust your sensitivity so you can reach there a bit quicker? Or I would lower your sensitivity if you're moving too much. Yeah, there you go. So essentially what you're trying to do is every time I peek this corner, you're going to make it so that your first shot is going to connect with my head. And the idea of that is essentially you're making this game a rhythm game of every time I peek, you can just get that insta headshot. Because, like I said, you're trying to minimize as much time of you aiming and more just holding a sight line. So, finding that natural head height, like I said, is important. But also giving you space for your reaction time is important.
Right.
So, like, there you go. So you can kill me as much as you want. So let's say, like, my reaction time is pretty good. So if I want to peek here, let me see if I can do it off your screen. Go ahead and hold the angle right here. So let's say, oh, go ahead and go back to where you were. Right here. So let's say I'm peeking you from right here, right? I'm about to try to get to my head height right here. Okay. So let's say I'm a little lower. There you go. Okay. So if I'm peeking you right here and my reaction time is good enough to the point I can peek you from this amount, like I'm not even peeking my head that much. But if you know that your reaction time isn't better, give yourself space between the surface that I'm peeking from and how far I'm swinging out. So you're essentially waiting for me to appear in your crosshair. So you're holding the angle pretty tightly. You see how you have your crosshair right here? Just expand it a little bit more to the left. Don't move yourself, move your crosshair. Or move yourself if that's easier for you. But because then if I peek quicker, you're essentially trying to get my head to your crosshair a bit more quicker, you know? So go ahead and every time I peek, I want you to try to shoot my head. Go ahead and get to... Well, there you go. You already have a good reaction time. Go ahead and get me to head height real quick. My head. Okay, there you go. So every time I peek this corner, I want you to go ahead and try to hit me in the head. And I'm just going to do some quick peeks like that. Okay. Let's see. I'm just watching you on my your screen as well. So I would, as you could see, my whole body was peeking out here. So give yourself some a reaction time, like, um, space, and instead of aiming such a tight angle like right here, aim it just a little bit more to the right, because you're holding that angle very tightly. So just give yourself a little bit more space to the right, just a little though. Yep, see, there you go. See, you gave yourself a little bit more space for my head to then come into connection, allowing you to adjust a bit more. Yeah, see, you already got the headshot again. So you're allowing that space to not only give yourself a bit more reaction time, but yeah, you get the idea. It just lets you have a bit more reaction time, because for me to fully peek you there as well, I also will have to get to that distance. So here you go. There you go. So that, like, literally, that's just the fundamentals of holding an angle, is literally just being able to, if you need to give yourself more space around corners, learning that head height, and we'll adjust your crosshair and we'll adjust your crosshairs and whatnot for that, and then your sensitivity, because I noticed that, like, when you flick just a little to the right, you go really fast. You want a slow sensitivity in this game. We can also just do a much more fun way to play this game. If you're ever just like not holding sightlines or maybe on offense, we can do like the fun way where you just run and gun into people. Running and gunning won't get you far, because if, like, let's say I were to peek this corner ready to run and gun you, you know, anyone who's holding that sight or that line that I was showing you here, hold that gun. Go ahead and pick that up. You can just walk up on it, and it should automatically pick you up. Oh, okay. Now here, pick up the Phantom. Pick up the Phantom. There you go. Now, go ahead and pull it out, and I'm just gonna show you a little. Like, if you want to run and gun just because, let's say, you're pushing a corner or whatnot, feel free to just, like, I'm gonna just kind of like hide here behind this door frame over here, and I just want you to run and gun into me, so that you just have, like, yeah, and literally just, yeah, just don't even have to stop, just like keep running with the Phantom, the Spectre, and maybe not the Frenzy. Just feel free to run and gun. Because, you know, naturally, if you're disadvantaged, you're not going to be playing with people who are holding all these peaks and crazy. So you can probably get away with a good chunk of just running and gunning around corners. Don't try to run and gun around long hallways, because you're just going to get sight peeked. Like, I can just hold this right here and snipe you like that. So then at that point, use your abilities to then push long corridors like that, so that you can run and gun. Yeah.
Going up.
There you go. There you go. Because now you can get much closer to what angle I'm pushing at. Also, by the way, with Phoenix, you heal yourself with your abilities. I'm sure you just noticed that. Sorry, I love Phoenix. That's the first one he uses those. So you can get away with a couple of running and gunning. Also, you can send all Phoenix's fire. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll lower your sensitivity and find a sensitivity that's comfortable for you, as long as it's a crosshair. Do you want one of my crosshairs? Oh, my game is glitched. Can you kill me one more time?
My ultimate's ready.
I'm like stuck looking up. There we go. Okay, we're good. It was weird. I was like stuck looking at a. Okay. So let's adjust your sensitivity and your crosshair. I'm gonna send you on Discord my crosshair link if you're interested in it. And that one's just a smaller, much more condensed one that you can use. It's the one with the down arrow. Yeah, there you go. Also, just so you know, your stream says that you're still playing Crisis Core. But we can deal with that in a second after you get your crosshair. You should now have, yeah, there you go. Now you have a much more precision-based one. Not like that wide one. Here you go. If you need to change the color, you know, you can edit to what you want. If you want error accuracy, because error accuracy can also run and gun, but for the most part, that's really all you need. There you go. All right, let's mess with your sensitivity, because you essentially want it so that your sensitivity is going to be slower, because for the most part, you're never going to be flicking very hard in this game. There are moments you have to, but those are so rare that you're probably not going to run into them for the most part. So you want your sensitivity to be very low. Like, I think you find your sensitivity. Where do you find your sensitivity? In general, is where you find your sensitivity. So your sensitivity is currently at 1. I would suggest just finding a comfortable place with your controller where it is. But essentially what you're going to want to be doing is to the point where you can survey the landscape at a slow pace. So currently mine's a mouse and whatnot, so I have no idea what the relation to that's going to be. Mine's currently 0.3. I would just honestly go down by 0.1 each time, so 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, like just keep going down to that level until that gets like comfortable for you. Okay, so you're starting at 0.5, cool. So just see how that like lets you move your mouse slower and be able to adjust. Yeah. There you go. And with guns, like the Phantom and whatnot, you know, or these like more fully automatic ones, even though if I'm like this close to you, just fully fire. Like do not like hold back. But if I'm maybe from like this distance, just burst fire with it. And then if I'm like really far, like this far, that's when you have to single shot it. That's just kind of the rule of accuracy in this game. Like the Vandal, like if I was this far from you with the Vandal, I would have to burst fire. I can't fully automatic aim. Okay, I can because I'm lucky, I guess, but why do you die but I don't? Oh, you know what? You need to go into your menu and you need to turn on there's a cheat menu. Go turn on insta respawn. My bad. I totally forgot that you have to do it as well. I thought me as the host I could turn it on for everyone, but so just go to your menu. Let's go ahead and your cheats and go all the way to the bottom and instant respawn. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know what your B button is to spawn weapons, but go ahead and use the Stinger, because the Stinger is like one of the weirdest weapons in this game, where the more you shoot it, almost the more accurate it gets sometimes. So that's probably gonna be your cheapest like fully automatic buy. And it's pretty crazy, as you can see. But as you shoot it with almost with every other gun, just slowly pull your thumb down to help with the recoil, if that makes sense. So, there you go. And then that will come with your whole horizontal and vertical sensitivity and whatnot. So you can always adjust that. There you go. So I'm gonna like stand right here and I'm gonna let you try to. There you go. Oh, every time I like die, sometimes it glitches out my perspective, but that's okay. There we go. Let's see, what else can I teach you? Just, yeah, honestly, it's just gonna be a bunch of trial and error after you die, take notes, and that kind of mentality. Like, what could you done? Could you hold a sight line? Is your sensitivity too slow? You know, you're gonna have to adapt to a lot, not only from a tactical FPS perspective, but with your own, you know, disadvantage. So, and here's the thing: if you're running and gunning, for the most part, most people are going to not expect it. Like, most people are gonna be like standing here waiting on a sight line, and if suddenly you come around the corner and just start shooting at them, you know. Here, try the Spectre. Try the Spectre. Spectre has a bit more control. Also, don't worry about head height if I'm this close to you. Like, if you're running and gunning, don't worry about head height. Just go for me.
Going up.
Oh. I can't see. Alright. Tell me if there's anything you want to learn more. Obviously, we can keep going through it. I am going to teach you a little about Killjoy, just to show you, like, since you get, like, a free agent unlock at the beginning of your games, I suggest doing Killjoy first. Because what Killjoy has is she has this 180 radius of where her turret can watch. And it's just, first off, it's free damage for the most part, but also just lets you know that an enemy is coming towards this area, because, yeah. And it's got a decent amount of health, especially if, like, let's say I put P tier. I now know you're there, and so I can line my crosshair to aim upward and just be able to peek this area. So it's just a nice auto aim. It helps you a lot. You can also recall it from anywhere around its circle. She then has this trigger bot, where if you want to place it, like, let's see, if I was defending this spot, I can put my bot right here. So my alarm bot, anyone who's then in that area will be triggered and exposed, so they take more damage. So then, oh, I know you're there. I can then quickly, let's say if I was doing run and gun, I can, like, hold it right here and then just kind of run in there and peek. If I was, let's say, holding here and you came across, I can just slowly peek, pressing left and right, and then I can shoot. Just short bursts. There you go. The only thing you would have to be worried about is, of course, is this entire sight line right here, but you get the idea. So KJ kind of just consists of putting your bot down on the long. Oh, whoops. Let me turn off that. Just using your turret to hold down a standpoint, having your alarm bot hold the flank, and then you have her grenades. And her grenades are not automatic, but that's okay. Usually what you'll do with her grenades is either you can shut down a flank with it, so that you can give yourself time, or you can, let's say this is what we call default on C-Site. There's two defaults. There's this default where they plant right here. And then there's this default where they plant right here if they're planning to hold C-Long. You can literally just either preemptively place a grenade there, or let's say I was planting and I put my spike here. Then what I could do is I can place both my grenades here, take my turret, and let's say I'm trying to, you know, defend that spike from being defused. I can put my sentry gun right here. Come to where I am at real quick. I can place my sentry bot here. I can then wait. If I hear them defuse, which has a very distinct sound, you just wait a bit while they're defusing. Obviously, my sentry gun's not going off, so no one's defusing. But let's say they destroy my sentry bot. I'm waiting for them to go. I can then press F or whatever key it is, and that swarm bot will go off. And I can actually release two at once, and it will do even extra damage. So that's why KJ is probably going to be your most friendly character for you, because it really is just a lot more of setting up and doing whatnot. The only weakness that KJ is going to have is what we call retaking. So let's say I was set up at A site and you guys planted C. That means I have to come up here, and now I have to come to C, and I have to then set up shop and whatnot. Just use your bot kind of as a info dump. Like let's say here. So let's say you're holding down this sight line, and you're an enemy, and I'm you in this situation, and you planted right here. I'm just gonna throw this grenade here. I now have to figure out, okay, where are you? I'm approaching this sight line. I know you're the last one left. I know you planted default, so the likelihood is you're either watching from garage, from, I forget what this place is called, or from C-Long. I can then throw my turret down, maybe from a safe spot like right here. Okay, assuming you weren't shooting me, but I can then like place my turret like right here. And now I know you're down that sideline. And so that turret just helps you with retake. I'm trying to find info for people, but also just getting free damage as well. So use your turret like when you need to and whatnot. Alright. Do you feel ready, soldier? You're ready to play Spike Rush? And don't be afraid to lose your like couple hundred rounds. You're not only at your disadvantage, but you're new, and then it's fucking chaotic. So it's Spike Rush. You're gonna be learning 1,000 different things at once, but it's Spike Rush. Who cares? You know, that kind of mentality.
I'm trying to decide if tank controls are good here.
I mean, and we'll learn that as we go, like whatever becomes comfortable for you and whatnot. You know, you can learn that if you're playing a game, you're like, oh, my sensitivity's too high, oh, my sensitivity's too low, oh, I couldn't get this ability fast enough. You know, that's on you. You know, you'll learn that as you play. This game is definitely a you'll learn as you go kind of mentality. We can't start all at once. There you go.
My point is, where's my mouse movement left and right?
Where's your mouse movement left and right? That should be under your... Oh, can you not adjust horizontal? I thought you were able to adjust horizontal versus vertical. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look this up.
No, no. Check that image I sent you.
Oh. You didn't send me an image.
Yes, I did.
I mean, I can... Oh, earlier. Okay, I see what you mean. Let's see. Okay, I see what you mean. You're left and right and whatnot. So are you saying like move your left and right? I would say your left and right is probably the most important in this game. So I would move that closer. I would personally just have your movement. I don't know how exactly everything works for you, so I would honestly
I'm
have
trying
all
to
of your...
decide if tank controls are good here.
What was that last word? Not controls, but the one in between that.
Tank.
Tank. Okay. Um, I would have your movement and aim on one mouse, on one thing. So your left being your movement and your right being your aim. Like, you know how a normal controller is. I don't know how comfortable that is for you, of course. Um, but you know, just for me, that's how I would do it. But I would say your horizontal aim is probably what you want to have most accessible to you, rather than your vertical.
My issue with that is, I would have to always strafe.
I see. Then I think it's just more about getting comfortable with it.
Whereas, with it like this, I can turn while moving.
Okay, I get you. To be fair, as funny as it is, um, strafing is more important, but if you need to turn while moving, I would do that instead, because usually when you round corners, you're not moving and strafing at the same time. Usually what you're doing is you're strafing left to right and you're peeking, and as soon as you know it's good, then you can move forward. So in true Valorant style, if left and right is better, I would go for that more. And then you're always doing this, and then you move forward. But if you're running and gunning more often than not, then I would keep what you're currently doing. That is up to you. I feel like that is up to your comfortability.
Okay.
Give me the Chicago shank, bro. Alright. Tell me when you are ready for Spike Rush. Or if you need me to teach you anything else. Or if we need to continue on what we're talking about here.
I'm not ready, but let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. That's the spirit. You're gonna have to leave the match and then I can take us to Spike Rush.
How?
You go. I love the TTS. This is the laugh as well. You go and you press escape or whatever button that is for you, and then on I think the farthest right. See the gear at the top right? There you go. Elite badge. Okay. All right. I don't know how many people we're going to get. And actually, let's play a deathmatch first, because deathmatch is all about
Let
just
me
killing.
fix my title.
Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna do deathmatch first, because deathmatch is all about just killing and no abilities, no nothing. So we'll play like 2 rounds of that, and then we'll go into a spec rush.
There.
All right. Let us begin. Yeah, but deathmatch is literally they throw you in a game, you're on a map, you grab your weapon, you just start killing people.
Follow or
Match
subscribe
found.
button if you haven't already. I also have a Discord, YouTube, Patreon, and more. You can
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Funny we spawn right next to each other. Just ooh me.
I'm twitchy here, let's go already.
Fight!
Let me show you how the boss does it. I need a drop. No, you don't.
10 kills remaining. Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
Oh, that was your first game of deathmatch? I bet it was as chaotic as ever. I did not mean
Match
to start another
found.
game. God damn it. My bad. This person's name is Gojo's
At least I
Bong.
got one kill.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
And remember,
Need equipment.
it's not always about how many kills you get, but what you learn. I tend to not focus. When I learn a new game, I tend not to focus on, like, if I'm getting kills or whatnot. But more so what I've learned to adjust and what I've learned. It's all about that mentality.
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Fight.
Safety's off.
Sit still.
Dominating.
Oh, Opera's on this game.
Ten kills remaining.
On, shoot the Phoenix. Oh, damn.
Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
My last kill was a hip-fire headshot from across the map. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Sorry for accidentally boosting you into that game. I didn't mean to, but...
Oh, I've got a ways to go.
Hey, man. That... Yeah. Hey, man, when I first started picking up this game, I sucked too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's do a spike rush, why don't we?
Match found.
You got this, homie.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Spike rush.
Look at this place. Kingdom has more money than they know what to do with. I wonder where they keep it.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Blinding.
Yo, Sova, that house pretty dope. Would look a lot better with some flame decals on it, right?
Shadows traveling.
Standing ahead.
I suggest you move! 3 out! My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining. Last round before the switch.
They're in for a rude awakening.
I will break the balance. Gun here.
Oh no, not a sniper.
No. Sniper's easy. You just aim down a sight line and wait for them to walk into it. Like, I was just blinded and I did it, well. Damn, he waited for me. Just peek slowly with it. You got it.
Going up.
I know exactly where you are.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Clutch. Last player standing.
Don't start resting.
Switching
Still work to do.
sides. One enemy remaining.
You are so disappointing.
On my intel. Don't give them time to reposition.
Let's go! Going up.
I know exactly where you are.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
Last player standing.
You got this. Aim a little higher. He's to your right. He's to your right. He's to your right there.
30 seconds left.
No charges left.
He was in that he was in yeah,
Spike
he was in,
planted.
Oh, he went to the other site, so just make your way there. No, he's on the other side. He's on the other side.
Clutch.
Do you are you? I don't know if you're okay with me telling people that you have
Match
cerebral
point.
palsy.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, you have it on
Going
your,
away to this
your
event.
stream, so. But it's always a new, you know. I always want to make sure.
Happy hunting, Omen.
Go ahead.
They will cower.
I suggest you move.
One enemy remaining.
Going on. Enemy spotted B.
30 seconds left. Last player standing. Ace. Attackers win.
I suggest you move.
Already. They were nice. I like them.
Match found.
I am both shield and sword.
I just realized I really like our two reactives together because you're like right. I'm like right behind you. Like I'm like your villain. You're the main protagonist. Got that dynamic, bro. Oh my god, wait, is that Goth Dad from Sue's stream yesterday? Curious.
But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Spike rush.
Reyna, the souls you consume. Do you hear their voices as I do? Suppressing. One suppressed. Flash.
Barrier created. Spike planted. Last player standing.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
I will be their nightmare.
Enemy spotted mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
You want to play? Let's play.
Got him. Last player standing. Get out of here. Last round in the half.
Okay, Raze. Your paint shells, my fragments. Maximum damage. Heads down, guns up. Get deadly.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
The hunt begins!
Get out of my way!
God damn it.
It's all good, man.
Kill the queen. My ult's ready.
Last player standing.
Throwing charge.
30 seconds left.
Kill.
Spike planted.
I love this kind of thing. I love pissing people off. It's so much fun.
Switching sides.
Hard to get.
Match point.
All right, I'll play.
Whatever it takes.
Don't worry about them. Valorant, you know, honestly, Valorant's just toxic as shit, so fuck them.
Adios. Still in sight.
Enemy spotted B. Grenade!
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Watch two dads toss salad? What the fuck? Bro, I'm ready to fight. I throw hands, bro. Honestly.
Match found.
Why?
I just get mad at people. Especially when people come at my friends like that. I want to throw hands. Hate it. I hate it so much.
Let's go.
And then they start backing. Oh, I wasn't being mad. It's like, oh, shut your bitch ass up. I will come at you. Sorry, my cool was lost. I just.
Spike rush.
Reese, I found a new album you just have to hear. You could come over after the mission, but only if you survive. Lock in sight.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. 40. Enemy spotted A. Imposter killed.
Just take it.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, just hold that sight line. So hold that sight line. Aim a little bit more to the left.
Last player standing.
Hold more to the right. More to the right. She can't come. There you go. Okay. All good. Okay.
Don't die. If you need help figuring out how, just ask. Let's go.
Cutting their vision. Bridge killed.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Bomb buddy out. Hey! One down.
Last round before the switch.
Now I know how annoying my healing can be.
I think we're gonna have a problem with Claire.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I will explode for you. I'm ready to explode.
You disappoint me.
Reloading. Here comes it.
Lock in sight.
Ooh, I just got penetration shot.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
You will not kill my allies!
Switching sides.
But are they us?
Match point.
So many questions. We can push them back out.
Cutting their vision. Reloading. Still in sight.
Grenade! Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
There.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
That might be why I was so confused. I turned off voice chat in-game.
No.
Blasphemous. Finally, this is how I like to win.
Ignite this place, Raze. Turret out. Too slow. My ult's ready. Oh!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Damn, you see
Attackers
Race
win.
throw it back, bro. Alright, this is gonna be my last game. Because, not this one, like the next to last game. Because like I said, I just woke up, so I have some duties to do, and then I have my girlfriend calling me, so I hope you understand. Sorry to call it short.
Match found.
No problem.
Yeah, we can schedule another day together though.
I am both shield and sword.
Sure. Also, you are my first collab.
Oh hell yeah. It's an honor. I'll make it a better collab. Sorry this was kind of a little quick on the draw. But we'll have a fully like set collab and you know.
It's fine. This is taking a minute.
Yeah.
Spike rush.
Hey Phoenix, if you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh, don't be like that. You don't also want my shoes.
Blank.
Grenade! Next.
Enemy and defenders.
Spun.
One enemy remaining.
Ready for close quarters engagement.
They still want it. Mad guys.
We go!
Enemy spotted me.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, done.
Last round in the half.
My power does not ebb. Ask for aid, and you shall receive. Multiple enemies A. My ult's ready. Three for me.
for hellfire!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
My ult's ready.
Switching sides. Match point.
Pull.
Let's watch him struggle.
I have to really got to stop worrying about orbs.
Yeah, no, don't feel about don't worry about orbs.
Enemy spotted mid. Someone's B. Bunch of guys B.
Yeah.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Enemy and attacker spawn. You're done.
Ready. My ult ready.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Fire in the hole!
Ugh. Dude, I literally slept for 12 hours. Why am I yawning?
Grenade! Here comes the enemy spotted mid.
Who's next?
Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Don't rush me.
Clutch.
Oh.
Sudden death. One enemy remaining. Defenders win.
Okay. Thank you for having me on your stream. I really appreciate it, man. We're gonna have a better collab at some other point where I'm not waking up and then immediately get on. Take care, man. Much love.
You too.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, well it's that time again guys. I'm going to cut the stream for now, but I'll be back either later today or tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button if you haven't already. I also have a Discord, YouTube, Patreon, and more. You can find links to them on my landing page, the link to which should already be posted in chat by the time you hear this. And with that, I hope you all will take care and stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.